It's game time.
Welcome to the AFL Victoria Metro Junior Development Series.
With thanks to YJFL partners,
Swinburne University of Technology, Future Magpies,
SportSafe Australia, Blue Star Global Logistics,
Hire Depot,
and the Centaur Institute.
Let's go YJFL.
Let's go YJFL.
Let's go YJFL. Let's go YJFL.
Let's go YJFL. Let's go YJFL.
let's go YJFL.
Let's go YJFL.
Hello everyone and welcome along to Ford Park for this big clash, big opportunity for young talent across a couple of competitions. The 2026 AFL Vic Metro Junior Development Series under 15s boys action. We've got a couple of games today, the 11 o'clock start and the 1 o'clock start here as well. We've got games on at neighbouring venues, so if you are checking out the stream and you're in the area, come down and have a look at some of the future generations of footy that we do have locking horns over the course of the next few hours. We do have the Southern Metro and also, of course, the Yarra Valley Junior Football Association, or the Yarra Junior Football League, represented this morning and through this afternoon's action. Generally, when I've come out here over the last couple of years, it has been quite wet. It is threatening to rain, but so far conditions holding up okay. Plenty of talent out on the park. Of course, these matches will continue over a couple of days for this long weekend. There'll be football played on Monday as part of the King's Birthday action as well. We'll give you a look at some of those matchups that we've already seen as well. The Southern Metro 57-point winners Wednesday a couple of weeks back. Taking a look at what we do have across the course of the day as well in the other competitions that are facing off against one another. As we said, matches today and matches on Monday. Some matches on Monday. He played at Toorak Park, John Coburn Oval, and also Waterview Reserve, the Northern Footy League, the Essendon Districts. You've got the Eastern Footy League as well. It's going to be a big couple of days of football and a quick backup for a lot of these young players as well. We've had the team photos. And about to get things underway here. Umpires in position. Just got Southern Metro breaking from their huddle as we speak, and Yarra doing the same. Good conditions for football as it stands right now, about a week into winter. A lot of good young names, a lot of names that we have seen over the last couple of years through junior representation.
I thought we had a time limit.
So Martin and Fouch in the ruck. Martin with the tap first. Fouch roves his own ball. They'll work it down towards half forward. It bounces up towards attacking 50. Sriani pushing towards it. Picked up here by Yarra, who'll work it up towards the wing position, doing well to keep the ball in front of himself there and control it was Furlan. They link up very well. Walsh gets a hand pass in there. They cross, attacking 50, about 45 metres out from their goal at the moment. Doing well to win possession, surrounded, but controlling it okay. Snap down towards a one-on-one at the top of the square. They're able to bring the ball to ground in the pocket here, about 25 metres from goal. Just trying to share the hand pass back. Just had the arm pulled down. Bogdanos there in the pocket. Umpire giving them a chance to win this ball out. Well controlled under a bit of pressure there from Borowski. Goes across goal, trying to create something there. Barfoot, Eastwood involved. Pack converges. The ball squeezes out. Got it on attacking 50 here. Yarra, they slide it in and goes over the hands of the player in the front position and lands on the lap. Here and a chance at goal from directly in front, about 35 metres out, to be taken by Hudson Ramsey. For the opening score of the game inside a couple of minutes. Conditions pretty still for goal kicking, and that slams into the left post. One behind to kick scoring off for the day. Borowski, who gave them a bit of run a moment ago with the kick-in responsibilities. It's a pretty neat kick, finds a target just outside. Down there through Ramsey, but the ball was pried away. Working it down the line on the bounce. And Yarra will launch the kick forward. Ramsey still standing where he was a moment ago. Just caught and taken over the boundary line. And that will be thrown in directly on the wing. Chipped into the middle of the ground, but they've got an option there in space. Carnivale couldn't quite hang on to the mark. It's chipped down towards centre half forward. Yarra will win it back. Bouncing ball down towards the wing position. They've got a little bit of space to move here. Carnivale works the hand pass forward. Good evasive skills once again. Bogdanos. That's chipped inside 50 where the mark is taken here by Cooper. The skipper moves it on towards the top of the square, and they take the mark here about 15 metres out on a slight angle. And the best look at goal for either side so far. Kearney has it slight angle and should be able to convert. Good quick ball movement there. Saman on the wing. Linking up well. On the approach should convert and does. So Jack Kearney with the first goal of the morning, 1-1-7. Sierra one behind to Southern Metro, 14 minutes remaining in the first term. Martin jumps high in the ruck, guides the tap down, good tackle, almost incorrect disposal. The pocket pick there as Southern Metro work it down towards half forward. Nice hands, and then the quick ball from Norbury inside 50. Doing well to break the tackle was Wilton to keep that alive. They'll go towards the top of the goal square, climbing high over the top, but the mark taken at the back. Fushi stood on the ground. Fouch will line it up here from about 15 metres out. And the left footer guides it through. So the very quick reply, the centre clearance and the goal, and it's 1-1-7 apiece. Martin doing well in the ruck there. Good strong tackle. Follow up. Yarra gain about 5 metres from that. Martin again. Just controlling things in the air. Mostyn takes it away. Goes looking for Ramsey inside 50. Metro trying to work it out here under a bit of pressure. Good tackling. And they force a stoppage just under the scoreboard, about 35 metres from the Yarra goal. We'll do it again. Ramsey guides it down to a player flying past, a snapping ball bouncing down into the square, allowed to trickle through for a behind. De Koning happy to allow that one through as Metro will now take it out of defence. Bit of a wobbly kick on the way out, marked by Walsh, just outside 50, moves it in, good follow up here. Trying to flash through there. Hits the deck, it comes out. The kick on the outside of the boot there from Yarra on the way forward from Mostyn. And another behind. 1-3 plays 1-1. Exactly halfway through the opening term. Good hands, Sakarakis. And they take on the tackler. Didn't have quite the room for that play on option. Skipper gets the free kick here. Skipper works it in towards a dangerous position. The front and centre is taken there by Sheikha, goes around, and they're peppering at the moment, one behind. So 3 behinds in about the last 90 seconds. So Metro got room here to play on on our broadcast side. Kick was pretty well weighted. Cook was there, quite hang on to the mark, but ties it up and will ball it up about 65 around from the Yarra goal. Cook takes the turn in the ruck this time, but Martin, who's controlling those hit-outs, it's down towards half-forward, 2-on-1 in favour here of Yarra. Really good tackle, and that'll be rewarded. A free kick for holding it. It's very nicely done by Carnivale. Goes up inside 50. Trying to paddle it around under a bit of pressure down there was Arundel, who's been on this wing. Carnivale will come in from the side again, makes a contest against the bigger Martin. Martin will now receive the hand pass, will feed it further afield to Saman, who goes down the line, and it's turned over here. Mark to Siriani, who goes short. Just outside 50, Norbury has it. Another of the left footers sets it up. Just had a little bit too much carry on it. Hits the deck, so there's still a chance. Nolan trying to work his way through there. They stand up pretty well in the tackle. Vale goes with a centering kick. Good vision, and the mark pulled in well there by O'Neill, just inside 50. There's a kick towards the leading target in the pocket. Pressure good here from the Yarra defence. They can now take it away. A bounce as a clear defensive 50. Blazing away into the middle of the grounds. Koning pushes across to lender hands. Metro with about a 4-on-1 should be able to control this. And they work the kick out wide. I'll play on, move it down the line. Goes over the head of that contest. Shared inboard. Yarra, who can try to rebound, a little bit of a hold of the jumper, so they'll get the free kick. The wing position. A few steps in from the boundary, down towards centre half forwards. Good contest in the air, and that looked like a mark. It is. Slightly late whistle. Wobbly kick into the middle of the ground. They make it work okay. Belmuda got the hand pass out. Now a little bit of space. They will be held up for the moment, though. O'Neill gets it off towards the runner coming past. Kennedy works it to half forward. It's trapped here, and the left-footed ball from Laycock goes in towards the pocket and eventually worked over for a throw-in. .25 around. Martin took it out of the ruck, had the kick smothered. It's kept alive. Yarra goes a bit more towards the corridor, which gives Metro a bit of a chance here, just trying to control it. They wrestle the kick clear. That'll probably be last touch, unless they can get a hand on it. Not quite, so free kick will go the way of Rowski here in front of our broadcast position. Decent hit down towards the contest at centre half forward. Taken out of there on the outside of the boot by Valentino, the vice-captain, finds a target. Now a bit of space ahead. There's no one inside 50 behind this contest if they take the mark. That was probably a mark or a free kick. Play on's the call. Worked out wide by Sakarakis, who was cleaned up as he kicked, so that'll be relayed down the ground. Arundel out there. So 5 minutes left in the first term. 3-point lead to Yarra at this stage, 1-4 to 1-1. It's a very good mark taken. Good vertical leap. Work down towards centre half forward. Managed to just get that one out, but over towards the line and over for a throw-in. Martin gets rid of his opponent, but it is Metro with the clearance. Sirianni snaps that down towards half forward, standing tall down there. Murphy under pressure, it's worked down the line. A good little diving mark to hold things up here for Metro on the half-back flank. Getting a good run and leap at the ball there at half forward. They've got some options in the middle of the ground if they want to use them. They link up by hand. Laycock gave it to a teammate under pressure who controlled the ball really well there in breaking the tackle. They loop the hand pass through towards Greenberg. They can bring it out wide here towards Kennedy. Kennedy straightens up on the right. That's good ball movement. And they find a target inside 50. Bringing it around to the broadcast side and then in. Parker Goodbody with the opportunity here, which will pass off, and they'll get a chance a little bit closer to goal via O'Neill. So one of plenty of left footers in this lineup. It's not a bad looking kick just out to the right hand side. 1 goal 2 plays 1 goal 4, 2-point game. So Yarra will move it on quickly, bringing the kick out towards McNeil. They get themselves into a little bit of a tangle here. Good vision and good work delaying the hand pass. Castine was the target. It just went astray. The quick kick up towards the wing position. Asita did well and then timed the hand pass of Ogdanos. They'll go inside 50. Another well-weighted kick. Tracking after it is Chapman. Chapman caught in the tackle. Just tried to get an arm free and couldn't do so. Perfect execution of that tackle. Free kick for holding the ball. Gives them a chance in the air, taken off hands there by Mostyn. Centering kick is then hacked out of the air and went the required distance for the mark to be paid, and Ramsey is the one who holds on. Had the opening shot at goal of the game. Ramsey hit the left post. This is a tougher kick than that. Makes reasonable contact, but heads out to the left again. Second behind Ramsey, 1-5-11 to 1-2-8. 90 seconds left. The clock, of course, continues to run. No time on. De Koning in the long sleeve sends the kick out. Just touched off hands. Of course, no one touching a kick in would be a free kick, lasso rule or not, but they were able to get a hand to it. Good vision here. Could have gone the hand pass, went into the middle of the ground looking for O'Neill. Kick hung in the air a little while. Looked like he might have caught one over the shoulder. Play on's the call. Metro can run anyway through the middle of the grounds. Long ball down towards a target. Just blasting through the hands down there inside 50. The pressure is good. Yarra standing up to it though. Right foot snap. Taken close to the boundary line there by Almuda. Laycock caught in a tackle. Work there from Fitzpatrick. They've got 30 seconds to negotiate here. You'd feel Southern Metro the only team that can score based on where the footy is. They will send it inside 50 once again. It was Lonigan that went with the snap, and the umpire will call for a stoppage here. So one stoppage to negotiate here. 10 seconds left in the quarter. Punched forward. They've managed to shark the contest, but the tackle will deny them. And at quarter time, entertaining start. Yarra 1-5-11 lead Southern Metro 1-2-8. Fouch the goal scorer for Southern Metro, and it was Kearney with the goal for Yarra there. 3-point game at quarter time. And a good game of swinging momentum, both defences playing well. We'll have the second quarter for you in a few moments. We'll pause momentarily. Plenty more action from Ford Park.
I've been in the dental industry for 27 years. I've had my own business for around 20 years. Sponsoring and supporting over 60 sporting clubs, from footy to rugby to gyms to schools, all types of contact sports. When an athlete comes up to me like a boxer and wants their logo, a special design, I love making it. They smile on their face when they're wearing the mouth guard in the ring. If it's not a Sportsaver Australia mouth guard, it's not a mouth guard. These are custom made, professionally fitted. You'll get the best comfort, best design, and most importantly, you'll protect your teeth.
I'm on my way to turning my ideas into realities.
I'm going to help those who need it.
I'm on my way to building new skylines. With real experience, real skills, and real connections, right now. You're already on your way, if you're on your way to Swinburne. Next Gen, now.
I've been in the dental industry
Plays 1-2-8. And pass down the line is cut off. Left foot kick. I think it just crossed the boundary line before the ball was released. Worked forward again. They're controlling these stoppages and as a result getting plenty of looks. Wobbly kick forward, that's okay. Playing in front, they hold on to it. Kearney, who kicked the opening goal of the game, didn't quite get back off the mark as the rain starts to come down. Walsh steps into a tackle and is penalised. So conditions getting a bit more difficult now. Worked long. All of the numbers here with Yarra. Good pace and a continuation of a good second quarter here from Oliver Saman, who's had probably half a dozen possessions in the first 5 minutes. They get a stoppage here in the middle of the ground. Worked up towards half forward, coming across and getting a hand on it was McNeil. They get a stoppage right at the front edge of the centre square. Hand pass gets a little bit of clearance in there towards the Mostyn direction, taken also there by Fitzpatrick. Ball is worked wide. Still slightly Metro's attacking side of the wing out there. As the rain continues to come down and we'll have, look like they're about to blow the whistle for the bounce. The ball just came out at the last moment. Spiked forward effectively, although good tackle from Southern Metro, who are right on the scene. They step through, they give themselves a little bit of space. Hand pass fed through. That was very slick ball movement. The quick shot towards goal there by Arundel just away to the right-hand side. 139 to 36-24. Ball moved in a little bit too quickly there, which worked out okay because it ended up going out of bounds, so that'll be returned back to the square. 15 points the margin, 13 and a half minutes left in the second term. Long kick towards our broadcast side. The target of that kick down there was Walsh, but it was knocked away as Metro take a turn to get a few repeat inside 50s here. Spun a couple of revolutions in the tackle, given the chance to get that one out. Standing up under pressure there was Robson to get his hand pass out. Ball still with Metro though. Little dinky banana kick on the outside of the boot in the O'Neill direction. Came from Belmuda down there. It's socket off the ground underneath the scoreboard, close to the boundary. They'll hand pass it in. Laycock goes with a banana. Nice looking kick. I think got that home. It is their second. It's a clever goal. And just what they needed against the run. 2-3-15 to 3-6-24. .24 plays 15, 2-1 in this quarter. So thrown up in the middle after a little bit of a chat, presumably around zones. Good tackle put on Walsh there. And here's a chance on the very quick takeaway here from Metro. They could have blazed away. They lowered the eyes and went for the short pass option. Now they'll have the snap towards goal on the left. And just missing. Enjoying a good little period in the game over the last few minutes. So they play on from the kick in. Good delivery. Finds the target. They move it on quickly. Meehan took the mark, gave the hand pass away. Patrick goes short, finds the target on the half-back flank. Bring it into the middle of the grounds. Target was Walsh. Ball was knocked away. High tackle, free kick. Going to Metro here, Lonigan. Sets it up. They get a bit of a run at the ball here. Just couldn't quite haul in the mark. Laycock, who kicked their last goal. Gave the hand pass out and a free kick for incorrect disposal. The ball's worked out in the Walsh direction. We'll take the mark. We'll go over the top towards Salmon, back towards Walsh with the 1-2. Tries to place the kick towards El Sheikh. Had a little bit too much on it. Koning paddles it along in front. Salmon goes over the top. Clever spike in the Walsh direction. Still in and over the ball here. Umpire giving them a chance to sort through it. It looked like a high tackle, and it was. So it's a Yarra ball. They've moved a fair way off the line here. Umpire now calls play on. Sheik sets it up to attacking 50. Quick kick out of the traffic, doesn't go far. Working hard against a couple there under a fair bit of pressure is Greenberg. And in the end gets the desired result, holding it up just inside the centre square. Caught in the tackle was Carnivale. Umpire putting the whistle away for the moment. And a ball up here on the wing. Plenty of numbers sweeping past the football there. Walsh draws the winning ticket. Good kick forward too. Finds Chapman. Chapman moves it towards the pocket. De Koning over the top gets a hand on it. A good tackle. Again, play on's the call. Greenberg once more with the quick kick out. They've got some options. Hand pass didn't quite get to Arundel, so they went back and got their own football and went again on the second attempt, and Almuda doing it all himself. Followed up his own hand pass twice and then kicked it up towards attacking 50. Now lays a tackle on Martin. Ball comes back towards Furlan, who snaps it towards the wing position. Lonigan tries to keep the ball in front. Neat hand pass out towards Salmon. Yet another possession. Finds its way through towards Chapman, where he took that mark a moment ago. Good delivery inside 50. Mark not quite held, but recovered quickly enough there did Scanlon. Now the flying shot at goal is going to go close, just away to the right-hand side. Zach El Sheikh with 1 goal, 3-7 plays 2-4. 7.5 minutes left in the second quarter. So Seb De Koning brings that kick out. It's going to come back though. Chipped up towards attacking 50. Ramsey goes to the centering kick, looking for and finding Martin. Whose height and running has been a factor around the ground and now forward. So Martin looking for their fourth. And to stretch the lead out to 15 points. That kick's heading a long way out to the right. It won't trouble the scorers. Margin stays at 9, 3-7-25 to 2-4-16. So they've got it in the back pocket here, Metro. When sides have been able to trap it inside 50, they've been able to get a lot of repeats in this game. At the moment it is Yarra's turn. Little 1-2. Wilton goes down the line. Laycock gave a little bump on his opponent just to clear the space, but they were set up well behind Yarra, and they can link up on the far side wing. Centering kick, just had a little bit too much on it. Mark taken. Sriani down there on the half-back flank. Moves it into the middle, well directed. And the mark was taken here by Arundel. Now they share it by hand. They'll go up inside 50. Kick had a little bit too much on it. It's now a one-on-one just at the top of the square. That's a holding free kick, or a little bit further out, about 25 to 30 metres from goal. Clever play there. Inside 50, Fauchu just leaped back into his opponent, knew that he hadn't taken possession, and that the instinct would be to tackle. Wasting no time on the shot either. He kicked their first goal in the opening term, and he becomes the first multiple goal scorer on the ground. With a nice set shot, and they get back within a kick, 3-4-22 to 3-7-25 inside the last 5 minutes of the first half. So Martin goes up in the ruck. It's Carnivale trying to paddle it out was Lonigan, just nudged off the football. Break and go forward here. Nice delivery. Kearney takes the mark just outside. Finds an option running inside 50. Could have had a shot, could have passed. Went for the pass there, and Jamil also just had a little bit too much on it. So Metro try to rebound out, but possession still here with Yarra. Just getting the hand pass away to avoid that free kick. Quick snap on the right. They've got some options if the ball stays in play. It doesn't. It goes out of bounds on the full. They had 2 or 3 in and around the ball. She only goes down the line. Martin gets in the way. Got a hand to it. Couldn't take the mark, but mopped up his own ball and drives the kick down the line just inside the field of play. In fact, just outside the field of play, Mark Klein, but out on the full. Dangerous kick, 2-on-1 here for Yarra, who were able to bring it to ground. Good pressure, good tackling pressure, almost winning the free kick for holding it. Umpire calls it to play on. And Yarra work it down to about 25 metres from goal. El Sheikh gave the hand pass out. The snap towards goal is good. And they get the immediate answer. With that right foot snap towards goal, giving them their fourth, 4-7-31 to 3-4-22. Last couple of minutes of the first half. Nosada, the goal scorer He's a chance to get possession again here too, but won well by Metro, who'll take it away. Driving ball inside 50, just nudged into it and almost sort of helping him on the way through. It's a good body. It's trapped well under pressure here as Yarra send the kick towards Walsh, who comes in from the side. Very good mark taken here by Metro, who can load up one more time as we approach the last minute of the quarter. Push in the back, says the umpire, and it'll be a chance for Wilton here about 40 metres from goal. He's slightly too far out in the conditions, going to back himself to have the shot at goal. Sit up, and it's just out to the left, second behind for Wilton. Margin sits at 8, 3-5-23 to 4-7-31. Southern Metro with 30 seconds to negotiate from the kick-in. So we'll go long and wide from this. Goes over the back. Good pressure to force that towards the boundary line, and they get the desired result. That should see it through to time. So the ball will hit the deck and the siren will sound to end a good first half. Yarra holding an 8-point advantage at the main change. 4-7-31 to 3-5-23. Goals to Ramsey, El-Sheikh, Kearney and Nocita. And for Southern, Fouch has 2 and Laycock 1. So at the main change, 8 points the difference. For Game Face Vision, all the action on the local footy hub. And we will take a break, be back with a big second half. Hopefully the rain stays away as the sun is out, but some menacing clouds in the distance. Will bring you more action shortly.
Been in the dental industry for 27 years. I've had my own business for around 20 years. Sponsoring and supporting over 60 sporting clubs, from footy to rugby to gyms to schools, all types of contact sports. When an athlete comes up to me like a boxer and wants their logo, a special design, I love making it. They smile on their face when they're wearing the mouth guard in the ring. If it's not a Sportsaver Australia mouthguard, it's not a mouthguard. These are custom made, professionally fitted. You'll get the best comfort, best design, and most importantly, you'll protect your teeth.
I'm on my way to turning my ideas into realities.
I'm going to help those who need it.
I'm on my way to building new skylines. With real experience, real skills, and real connections right now. You're already on your way, if you're on your way to Swinburne. Next Gen, now.
I've been in the dental industry for 27 years. I've had my own business for around 20 years, sponsoring and supporting over 60 sporting clubs, from footy to rugby to gyms to schools, all types of contact sports. When an athlete comes up to me like a boxer and wants their logo or a special design, I love making it. They smile on their face when they're wearing the mouthguard in the ring. If it's not a Sports Saver Australia mouthguard, it's not a mouthguard. These are custom made, professionally fitted. You'll get the best comfort, best design, and most importantly, you'll protect your teeth.
I'm on my way to turning my ideas into realities.
I'm going to help those who need it.
I'm on my way to building new skylines. With real experience, real skills, and real connections. Right now. You're already on your way. If you're on your way to Swinburne. Next Gen, now.
I've been in the dental industry for 27 years. I've had my own business for around 20 years, sponsoring and supporting over 60 sporting clubs, from footy to rugby to gyms to schools, all types of contact sports. When an athlete comes up to me like a boxer and wants their logo or a special design, I love making it. They smile on their face when they're wearing the mouthguard in the ring. If it's not a Sports Saver Australia mouthguard, it's not a mouthguard. These are custom made, professionally fitted. You'll get the best comfort, best design, and most importantly, you'll protect your teeth.
I'm on my way to turning my ideas into realities.
I'm going to help those who need it.
I'm on my way to building new skylines. With real experience, real skills, and real connections. Right now. You're already on your way. If you're on your way to Swinburne. Next Gen, now.
I've been in the dental industry for 27 years. I've had my own business for around 20 years, sponsoring and supporting over 60 sporting clubs, from footy to rugby to gyms to schools, all types of contact sports. When an athlete comes up to me like a boxer and wants their logo or a special design, I love making it. They smile on their face when they're wearing the mouthguard in the ring. If it's not a Sports Saver Australia mouthguard, it's not a mouthguard. These are custom made, professionally fitted. You'll get the best comfort, best design, and most importantly, you'll protect your teeth.
I'm on my way to turning my ideas into realities.
I'm going to help those who need it.
I'm on my way to building new skylines. With real experience, real skills, and real connections. Right now. You're already on your way. if you're on your way to Swinburne. Next Gen, now.
I've been in the dental industry for 27 years. I've had my own business for around 20 years, sponsoring and supporting over 60 sporting clubs, from footy to rugby to gyms to schools, all types of contact sports. When an athlete comes up to me like a boxer and wants their logo or a special design, I love making it. They smile on their face when they're wearing the mouth guard in the ring. If it's not a Sportsaver Australia mouthguard, it's not a mouthguard. These are custom made, professionally fitted. You'll get the best comfort, best design, and most importantly, you'll protect your teeth.
I'm on my way to turning my ideas into realities.
I'm going to help those who need it.
I'm on my way to building new skylines. With real experience, real skills, and real connections. Right now. You're already on your way, if you're on your way to Swinburne. Next Gen, now.
Welcome back here, second half. Not too far away. Conditions holding up for the moment. A little bit gloomy. Chance that we'll have some rain interruptions or rain impacting proceedings a little bit in the second half. Hasn't hurt the skill level or certainly the intensity with which the game's been played at this stage. 8-point margin in favour of Yarra at this main change. 3-2 in that second quarter. As we get things underway again, Martin going up in the ruck, taken out of there by Sirianni, who got a touch on it. Cunavale, they work it up towards the half-forward flank. They trap it just inside 50. Neat kick initially, but just had a little bit too much on it. Mark taken at the back, Furlan sends it wide. Good grab on the half-back flank. We've got a couple of options, including the skipper right in the middle of the ground. If they could get it that far. Instead, they go down the line. Important ball to be won here. Metro with a bit of an inside-out torpedo. Mark taken by Walsh, who goes back. Now they'll go into the middle of the ground, and still relatively free in there was Cooper. He spilt the mark, but had time to recover. Goes to centre-half forward. Terrific mark, running back with the flight. That Rewalt Jonathan Brown special. Kearney takes it, floats it up towards attacking 50, taken there by Ramsey, gets it out towards Salmon with a well-weighted kick into the pocket, and they'll get the opening shot at goal of the second half. Good sharing of the football, and Chapman, a lot of these taller options that get into dangerous positions inside 50. Kicked the opening goal of each of the previous 2 quarters. To make it 3 from 3 here, stretch the margin out to 14 points. Kick starts left, works it back, but not enough. 4-8-32, plays 3-5-23. 9 points is the margin. So Metro with the long kick in, got some tall targets out there, big collision in the air. Metro do get some numbers across. Sirianni trying to flick the hand pass down the line. It stays in play. And Yarra can load up again through the middle of the ground if the ball sits. Lonigan puts some pressure on down there, then goes and gets the footy himself. Under the pump, close to the boundary. Taken well there by Martin, had an option coming past, fed the hand pass to him. Little dinky ball on the outside of the right boot to Cooper, who sets it up. They'll get a chance again. Trying to take the mark down there was Ramsey. It hits the deck. Defence got to work hard here for Metro. They'll toe poke it outside defensive 50. Just desperately needs some support. Did really well to paddle that out. Looking for, it was Norbury who did really well against a couple. Metro still under the pump here in defence. Couldn't quite get the kick away. Not a tackle necessarily. So the umpire calling play on. Getting hands to it. Lelouch on the way out. Salmon with another high ball inside 50. Comes out here to Metro, who are working it around. Close to the boundary. It's kept alive there by Mostyn. And the mark taken. A couple of Metro teammates going against one another, but worked out okay. Switching to the scoreboard side of the ground. Clearing ball out, it's going to come back in. Martin arches the back, runs away, delivers well inside 50. Almost in the back, umpire calling play on. Really good tackle on the second effort. They'll get the reward for that. Taken here. Bogdanos goes in towards the pocket. It's kept alive. Metro will work it out. They get the front and centre here. Pulling the left foot kick cleverly. If it sits there, a chance to streak onto it. They can break through one tackle really well there via Nolan. Goes to centre half forward, but it's turned over. Almost playing on down there. Worked out towards our broadcast side. Taken here by O'Neill, who's been one of their better players. Hand passes into some space. They can straighten up via Holm, go to half forward. Finds the target there in Weinberg. They've got a little bit of space to work in here. Snap. They'll get a shot at goal in the square. They can play on and make it a certainty. Good use of the ball across half forward. And they get their fourth, bringing the margin back to 3 points with that. 4-5-29. Plays 4-8-32. Good body with the goal there. 4-5-4-8. 3 points of the margin. Takeaway here from Yarra down towards half forward. Toe poked cleverly up towards attacking 50. Tackle looked like it went over the shoulder. It did. Sheik will chip it short to the leading target and find pushing up into space. Kearney sets it up to the square. Good courage going back there. Umpire calling play on. Did really well to get into the path of a much bigger opponent. Trying to hug the boundary line, working that inside 50, Ferentino. Looked off the boot like it was going to go out of bounds on the full, but good result to get a forward line stoppage instead. 13 minutes left in the third term. Ramsey with a knock there. Good tackle immediately by Chapman. Here's an opportunity again, flashing through from Ferentino. A couple of possessions in that passage of play. Sirianni works his way through traffic, delivers the ball out wide, looking for Barfoot Eastwood. Just had a tiny bit too much on it. Worked over. Umpire says there was a disposal in there, so it's paid the Lassu free kick. Dancing around the player on the mark, driving the kick long down the line. Good contested mark. Delivers into the middle. Cooper just nudged under the football a little bit. Flushing through under pressure. Zakarakis got the hand pass out. Placing the kick into the path of a couple of options here. Aycock kicked a very nice goal in the second term. Feeds the hand pass this time. Looking for a teammate. The pressure is good. They'll go off the ground. Rain starting to come down again out there. Hand pass towards the voice. They did it really well to get it away from traffic. Kept alive just in front of the interchange bench there of Yarra. Touched off hands for a throw in. Martin got rid of his opponent, took the ball out of the ruck and fed the hand pass out. The kick will come straight back though. Castine out there. Kick it high towards a couple of options in the middle of the ground. O'Neill takes it on the chest, turns onto his left. Kicks to half forward on the bounce, well trapped. It was well done there by Kennedy. A little bit of room to move. On this side of the ground, Weinberg to Laycock. Laycock's ball is cut off. Should come back though, waiting underneath it. Difficult ball to mark. Zakarakis trying to push back. De Koning will get in the road here, feed the hand pass towards Norbury. They'll go down the line on the bounce, just deflecting away in the wet. And that ball will be thrown in. Guided down, turning back into traffic, and the umpire says holding the ball there will go against Meehan and will go to Sirianni, who drives the kick inside. Difficult ball to mark, bouncing through the hands. We'll send it out, trying to mark that on the chest. Good hands through. Cooper feeds it off by hands. And the beat went inside 50. They've got it all the way over the back. And it was Ramsey that fed Chapman, and Chapman can stroll into the open goal and pop it through. Good unselfish play. Nine and a half minutes left third term. 9 points the margin. 5-8-38. Plays 4-5-29. Quick left foot snap down to half forward as Yarra take it away. They'll kick long towards a one-on-one at the top of the square. De Koning kept his feet, got hands to the ball, and just the hand pass away. They're still under the pump down there. Hand pass just going astray, and they'll go in and kick two in the space of 30 seconds. Good follow-up work. Just kept charging onto the loose ball and trying to surge it forward. And they get their sixth, second of the quarter, 6-8-44. Plays 4-5-29, 15-point advantage. Six individual goal scorers now. Cooper adding himself to that list. On the bounce inside 50, making a bit of a move here, Yarra. Can they get three quick ones? That was Chapman who got them going with the first of those. They're going to get an opportunity at goal. Difficult kicking conditions in the wet, but within range. .44 playing 29 at the moment. Could be the decisive little burst in the game. Kick out to the left-hand side and one behind. 6-9-45 plays 4-5-29. 16 points here, 7 minutes just under remaining in the quarter. They find Castine from the kick in, who brings it wider. Who goes down the line, goes through the hands there of Weikart. They'll bring it back in again. Van der Pleed having a pretty good third quarter, finds a target there in Cooper, called to play on, just able to get back off the line. They share it around eventually now towards Fraser, who received from Meehan. It will be a Metro ball as we have an extra player on the field in the form of a dog. Ball sent long down towards the wing position. O'Neill feeds the hand pass out towards Sirianni. Close to the boundary. They've got to get a hand on that to keep it in play. They do well. It might end up working out a little bit better than that. Laycock lays a really strong tackle. Good surging that pressure. Needing an answer, at least one before three-quarter time. Great clearance there from Lonigan, leapfrogging his way through and sending them inside 50. Ball will be thrown in about 40 metres, 45 metres around from their goal, trailing by 16 points with 5 minutes left in the third. Laycock in low over the football. Quick ball into the middle of the ground. Trapped, then a squeezing little kick there from Rowski, finds a teammate in Greenberg, moves it wider again. Can't hear the target just outside 50. It gets away from him, the slippery conditions, but they'll get it back. They'll drive it inside 50, bouncing down towards the pocket. And pass over the top as the ball is kept alive for the moment. Fighting for it at ground level. Dangerous kick across goal there. O'Neill trying to pull in the mark, then goes off the ground and out to the right-hand side. 4:6:30 to 6:9:45. So playing on from the kick in. It's cut off just on attacking 50. Can they find a target? It's chipped into a little bit of space. It is allowed to bounce. Laycock in low over the top of the footy. Good pressure here. 3 minutes. They need to, as we said, jag at least one before three-quarter time. Laycock takes it at the full, dispossessed. Trying to escape through traffic. They can't do so. Kick partially smothered. Yarra will pick it up, throw it on the boot. Sheik there traps it. Hand pass back. Still under the pump here. Good hands under pressure. And they'll work it and find a target. They've got Cooper streaking forward. It's going to go a little bit shorter than that and find Fraser. Fraser will move it on. Good delivery to half forward. Well-weighted kick. Cooper in the end gets it anyway. Drives it long towards the top of the goal square. No mark taken. Well read on the spoil to come across. Arundel sends the kick out. Fraser might get it back here. Just tunnel balls in the wet. And then over-committing to the tackle was Meehan. Free kick. So Southern Metro, just over 90 seconds left in the term. Laycock kept his feet, can track onto it. Good option just to open up the ground a little bit. Goes inboard looking for Kennedy, bouncing down towards the top of the square. Put Fitzpatrick under pressure. They've got some space here. They'll go towards goal. Right foot snap is good. From Weinberg there, just took a couple of steadying steps to get himself clear of that congestion, and it's a goal that keeps them in the game. 5:6:36 to 6:9:45. 2 goals each in the quarter. Margin was 8 at half-time. It's 9 now with 1 minute to play, so time enough for either side.
27 years. I've had my business for around 20 years. Sponsoring and supporting over 60 sporting clubs, from footy to rugby to gyms to schools, all types of contact sports. When an athlete comes up to me like a boxer and wants their logo, a special design, I love making it. They smile on their face when they're wearing the mouth guard in the ring. If it's not a Sportsaver Australia mouth guard, it's not a mouth guard. These are custom made, professionally fitted. You get the best comfort, best design, and most importantly, you'll protect your teeth.
I'm on my way to turning my ideas into realities.
I'm going to help those who need it.
I'm on my way to building new skylines. With real experience, real skills, and real connections. Right now. You're already on your way. If you're on your way to Swinburne. Next Gen, now.
I've been in the dental industry for 27 years. I've had my business for around 20 years. Sponsoring and supporting over 60 sporting clubs, from footy to rugby to gyms to schools, all types of contact sports. When an athlete comes up to me like a boxer and wants their logo, a special design, I love making it. They smile on their face when they're wearing the mouth guard in the ring. If it's not a Sportsaver Australia mouth guard, it's not a mouth guard. These are custom made, professionally fitted. You get the best comfort, best design, and most importantly, you'll protect your teeth.
I'm on my way to turning my ideas into realities.
I'm going to help those who need it.
I'm on my way to building new skylines. With real experience, real skills, and real connections. Right now. You're already on your way. If you're on your way to Swinburne. Next Gen, now.
So 1 quarter to play. Still anyone's game, 9-point contest at the moment. Coming up at 1 o'clock, Div 1 contest. Both those sides just going through their paces on the ground, having a bit of a chat. Big last quarter, can Southern Metro land the first blow and keep themselves right in the fight. Umpire's just waiting for sides to disperse. Nine points, 20 minutes left in the contest. Well read there by Norbury. Accelerated away, they work it into the middle of the ground. No mark taken, pouncing on it there was Meehan, who got an important touch, delivered forwards. Vanderpleet had a good second half. Goes to half forward, Walsh just outside 50. Sets it up, not a bad looking kick, clever knock on too. Fraser can straighten up and go around the body and kick the goal. Did well there not to rush the shot. Really clever knock into space rather than trying to take the mark, knowing that they had a player flashing past. They were able to feed him and could have blazed away but opened up the angle and made. Short ball. Quite hit the target, and now we'll have a bounce just on attacking 50. Streaking through the contest and driving down towards half forward. Punch to ground. Just waiting for the ball there was Kennedy. Did it well. Placing the kick out into the path of a teammate. It's not a bad ball. Good hands under pressure there from Zacharias. It's taken here by Laycock. Down to half forward. Good mark taken. They'll hit the ground running. Charging out of defence there was Brophy. Was it up? Delivers towards attacking 50. They couldn't quite hang on to the mark. Just getting the hand pass away. Malouche under pressure. Stripped of it and holding the ball. Good pressure. And a free kick here about 35 metres out, directly in front to be taken by Bogdanos. Left foot kick will float down towards the pocket. Sharing the ball well here, Metro. Out of defence, chipping kick into the middle of the ground is okay. Goes through the hands there of the target coming up at the football in Nolan. Comes out to Fraser, kicked the only goal of this term so far. Walsh through midfield. Delivers in the direction there of Ramsey, almost the Falcon. Going off the ground was Chapman. And pass back in the Meehan direction. Dives in low over it. Umpire giving them time to sort this out. Walsh snaps it back towards the top of the square. Important bounce. They get back and close it down just as it looked like it was running away from them. 7-10, 52 to 5-6, 36. Lonigan. Ramsey helping that one over. No clean possession, so throw in. Sirianni just getting the hand pass away. Lovely spin there from Meehan. Took possession. The blind turn out of traffic. Tries to find Ramsey down there. Just spoilt away, and then a holding free kick paid in the back pocket. Worked long into the middle of the ground. Trapping it at the back. So Griskis can go inside 50. Voucher's kicked 2 goals. Trying to chase and put a bit of pressure on. Kick was a little awkward on the outside of the boot. Asked a little bit there of Furlan. They did it okay. Standing up well under pressure here. The quick snap from Brophy. That'll end up being the last touch. Into the pocket. And pass through. Walsh. Up to the wing, climbing high. Almost a strong grab taken out there. Ball bobbling around. Good tackle. And that'll be holding the ball as well. Setting it up to half forward. Good body the target. Need to get the first of the 3 goals they need pretty quickly. Yarra with other ideas, sending the ball forward once again. Weinberg standing up under pressure, but numbers went out for Yarra. Walsh will chip the kick inside. Walsh takes the mark, could have kept on running, just held up for the moment and can go back, take the time and take the shot potentially. And a goal you would think would put this one to bed. Makes good contact with that and brings it through. Their 8th individual goal scorer. 8 from 8. And the margin is 22 points with about 10 minutes to play in the contest. Certainly looks a bridge too far. Another clearance from Norbury, who's kept on working for them in this quarter. Toe poked out of midair down there by Walsh, the last goal scorer. share it around. Bogdanos is there. Tracking back onto it. They had a couple of options in the air. It was Chapman running back with the fly, but Ramsey coming up at the footy takes the mark and line up for his second. Had 4 shots at goal today. 1 goal, 2 and 1 that went across the face. Also set up a goal in that third term. So been a prominent factor in the game. Nice looking kick, and it gets there. 2 goals, 2. First multiple goal scorer for his side. 9-10-64 to 5-6-36. 28 points the margin. Paddled into space, trying to pick up the bar of soap down there under pressure. Good body. It's taken by Mostyn towards half forward. Cooper couldn't quite trap it, didn't get a great bounce. Fraser puts the pressure on, squeezing the kick out well. Kept alive by Kennedy, goes down the line with the left boot. Brophy just escapes the tackle. Meehan goes inboards. McNeil bumped as he attempted to kick. Just paddles it out to the advantage in the end of Metro. We got numbers there. Laycock, umpire said didn't go the required distance. Really clever knock on there by Almuda. Meehan slides in and takes the mark on defensive 50. Under the pump, it comes out towards Walsh, dispossessed. Salmon gave him plenty of run early, continuing to work for them. Goes to half forward, good mark taken there by Ramsey. Kept his opponent at bay with one arm and then took the mark, or controlled the mark with the other. Nice give there from Kearney. Couldn't quite control the wet footy on the way through. And pass Bogdanos over the shoulder. Comes back out here again. Snap for a third, and it's there from Ramsey. 10-10-70 to 5-6-36. Winning the tap was Mostyn. 6 minutes left in the contest. Been 4 goals to zip in the last quarter for Yarrow. Pushed this out to a 34-point game. They'll go down towards half forward. Well done at the back there from Chapman, who will bounce it down towards goal. It trickles across the face and through from behind. 1 goal, 2 so far. Of course, the Division 1 contest coming up at 1 o'clock this afternoon. Out of bounds on the full. Would have been last touch even if it landed inside. Fraser sits underneath it, almost hauls in the mark. Bogdanos accelerates away, actually broke the tackle, then squeezed the left foot kick around, good composure, and gets it done. Didn't try to blaze away, and gets their 11th. 5 goals in the quarter, 11-77 to 5-6-36. Get another clearance there involved. Trying to spike that one out was Arundel. Taken by Walsh. It's a nice looking kick. Just gives an opportunity for Greenberg to run onto it. Accelerates through. Under pressure. Gets the kick away and finds a target right on 50. Belmuda line them up. Decent distance on the kick, lands in the square, still alive, about 5 metres out, and the umpire will ball it up. Socket off the ground. Under 3 minutes remaining. They arch the back, get away, hook the kick in and take the mark on 50. Arundel in possession, gets it off towards Almuda again. Another long penetrating kick to the square. Will land a couple of metres short. Can they find a late goal here? Belmuda just overrunning that. O'Neill got a hand pass out. Clearance will come though for Yarra into the middle of the grounds. Kearney made a good contest. Arundel gets the hand pass out. Controlling that well there was Martin. It's a good tackle there from De Koning, who might have been held without the footy once he released the tackler there himself. Clever work from Chapman. Kearney again, just try to place the kick into the path of a teammate here in Walsh, who will sprint after it, gets rid of his opponent, will snap over the shoulder. It's a little bit offline. Was it marked inside the field of play? It was. Goal umpire right on the spot. The man who kicked the first goal of the game. In fact, it's Cooper. I thought it was Kearney who kicked the first goal of the game. In fact, it is. You get the last of the game. Opens up the angle and pushes it across the face. And doesn't trouble the scorers. So 1 minute left in this one. Pushes it out. Arundel will take the mark. He's got an option over the top. Sirianni can keep on moving. A good passage of play as they launch it towards half forward. They'll play on quickly via Holm down towards the pocket. Defensive mark taken here by Brophy. Mark spilt under pressure down there. They control it out towards the back pocket. Close to the boundary, kept alive. Down to 20 seconds in this one. Hand pass. A little off target. Can they jag a late goal here? Metro, the hand pass that comes out. Flying shot at goal is off to the right-hand side. Ball won't have time to come back into play. 5-goal last quarter. Setting up commanding victory in the end for Yarra. 11-11-77 to 5-7-37. 3 goals to Ramsey, singles to Chapman, Cooper, El-Sheikh, Kearney, Bogdanos in the last quarter there. Fraser, Cedar and Walsh. Fouch got 2, Laycock, Goodbody and Weinberg the goals for Southern Metro. As the rain comes down, we're about 15 minutes away from the Div 1 contest. We'll momentarily press pause and be back with that contest very shortly. 11-11-77 to 5-7-37 in this Div 2 clash.
This has been a Game Face Vision production.